There you go. All right. So once again, welcome to Wednesday's team call. I'm so excited to have you guys here. And like I was saying, I am really wanting to chat with you guys about setting goals, how to keep your goals, and how to not give up on your goals, and how to stop sabotaging yourself, especially when things get hard. Because this business, life, work, honestly, anything that we do in life is going to have a moment where it's going to be hard, and you're going to have a hurdle that you have to jump over, and you'll either back out, because I've been in instances where I'm like, it's just too hard, I'm going to give up, or you go towards it full throttle because you know what the outcome is going to be if you get past that obstacle. So I want to talk to you guys about all of that a little bit. So I'm going to start off with goal setting. Beachbody, we have goals all the time. And I know you guys see us posting, what is your goal for your fitness? What is your goal for the month? How many people do you want to help? What is your income goal? And it's a constant goal thing, right? But it's for a reason, because Beachbody is a way, you're pretty much on an accelerated growth plan with Beachbody, right? Just like if you go to a 4-year university, if you decide to go to a college or university, you're on a growth plan, and it's an accelerated growth plan. Now you're committed to having to learn how to write papers, learning how to have timelines and deadlines and all of that. It's literally one other thing that, because you can do many things in life that are going to put you on an accelerated growth plan, right? And so Beachbody for me was that thing that put me on that plan. I went to college for 2 years. I said, this is too hard, this is not my thing, and I dropped out. And for a very long time, I was like, I felt so ashamed to say that I dropped out of college. I was a college dropout. But at the same time, that wasn't my plan, okay? Everybody has a plan in their life. Everybody has a plan that they're going to go towards. But the most importantly is finding a plan that's going to make you grow as a person. So if I had decided, you know what, I'm going to be a college dropout, and you know what, like I'm okay with working 8 to 5 for somebody else my whole life, like that's where I want to be, then it would have been fine. But that just wasn't my goal, especially when something like this fell into my lap. And I realized that, no, I don't have to work 8 to 5 for somebody else my whole life. I can have something of my own. Is it going to take a while to build and to have? Yes. Is it going to be hard? Yes. Is it going to take me out of my comfort zone? Of course. But we have to realize that instead of sometimes, and I know that I've caught myself saying this, like, well, if you give up, I wouldn't feel so stressed because I would just have my 8 to 5 and I'd be fine. But then guess what? I wouldn't have helped 300 people in their life change their life. I would still be 200 pounds. I'd still have anxiety and on medication, and I'd still be living with my dad. So I think about all of that when I feel like, oh my God, this is stressful, this is hard, and I start blaming Beachbody for it, when in reality, I need to realize that there's other things that I should be blaming instead of Beachbody. Because no matter what accelerated growth plan I'm on, those things are going to come up. So sometimes we have to realize that, you know what, instead of blaming whatever circumstance you're in or blaming like the situation that you're in, that you have to really look at it and say, well, if I was doing anything else, I'd be blaming that too. So a lot of those things have came up, and I have noticed it within people that I've worked with now for over 2 years and a half. I have had over 200 coaches of my own come through this team and gone out. And I've seen people quit right when they're going to hit, a certain amount of, coaches or challengers or rank or income. Like I have seen them quit because of fear, because of realizing that they were self-sabotaging themselves by telling themselves, I don't have time, I have to do this, I'm a busy mom, I work. I have all of that too. So why is it that I can succeed and push through those limiting beliefs and you can't? It's because we end up blaming other things for it. So, for example, if we set any kind of goal, like going back to the goal settings, if we set any kind of goal and we say, well, you know what, I want to save money this month and I want to save $1,000. Okay. what are the things that are going to come up once you set that goal? You're going to realize that maybe you spend too much money at Target that you shouldn't be spending at the dollar section, right? Like you're going to realize all these things are going to come up, all these obstacles that are in your way of getting to that goal are going to come up, okay? Same thing for your business. If your goal is to hit SC5, if your goal is to make $100 that month, you have to realize the obstacles that are going to come out when you're setting those goals, and they're always going to come out. Are you really like not getting to that goal because you're not sharing vulnerable things on social media to attract people to come to you, to open up to you? Are you holding yourself back because of fear of judgment from somebody that you know that follows you? Are you holding yourself back because you don't want to be judged by your family or your spouse or just anybody? You're holding yourself back from being a greater person, knowing that you can be the greater person, knowing that you can have what you want because of someone else. Those obstacles are always going to come up when you set a goal, no matter what goal it is that you set, that you decide to put into place. So I always want you guys to think about that. And, like I was saying, and I'm sorry, I'm looking down because I have notes, but with Beachbody, you're always on a growth plan. So this is going to bring up a lot of things in your life. You're going to feel like, well, this is causing all these these arguments between me and my husband. Beachbody wasn't the reason why I was arguing with Danny. The reason why I was always arguing with Danny was because of our income. There was always that argument behind that. And I realized, you know what? My time management isn't that great. When I started this business, I went all in. Hands and feet all into this business. And I was on my phone 24/7. I was answering 24/7. And sometimes I catch myself going back to that. And I have to learn to set time limits, set boundaries, realize that my time management has to get better. For example, I went to work from 9 to 6 p.m. today. I still managed to invite, and by the way, I'm a recruiter. We had walk-ins, so that means I had a job fair. I was going in and out. I was interviewing people. I was not just sitting on my desk texting people all the time, but I managed to send out 20 invites between my breaks and my lunch and all of that. Because last night I told my team cup team, today we're gonna send out minimum 10 invites by 11 p.m. I set a goal. I wasn't going to make my excuse of I work full time, I don't have time, why I wasn't going to get it done. So a lot of the times we're just always self-sabotaging ourselves, telling ourselves, I don't have time, I'm too busy, I can't do what she does. Oh my gosh, comparison, guys. Stop comparing yourself to the person that you see on this video, to me, to the person you follow on social media. Comparison is the thief of all evil. Like I am telling you guys, it is the thief of all happiness. You cannot be comparing yourself to other people, especially in this business. I have had coaches come to me and say, you know what? I just feel worse because I'm a Beachbody coach and I don't feel good about myself because that girl, she's getting the results she wants and that girl's kicking ass in her business. So you're letting the comparison of other people and then you're blaming it on Beachbody, saying that Beachbody is the reason why you feel like crap. Guess what? I have had those girls quit on me and say, you know what? I just can't do this. And they quit. And guess what? They go and do something else. They go to another business. They want to grow. They want to make more money. They want to live the life they want to live. That is going to come up back in their face. Because what are they going to do? They're going to compare themselves again to that other person next to them doing better than them. So you guys, comparison is seriously you guys gotta stop that shit. Because I have compared myself. There's been times where I've sat and I'm like, oh my God, if I could only do that. Or if I can put my damn phone down, go clear my head, get creative and do it. It's not about comparing yourself and telling yourself I can't. You're putting all these limiting beliefs on yourself. So that's a whole nother thing. Those things seriously will stop you from the goals that you want to accomplish. Now, giving up, like I was saying, like giving up on those things, it's not like you saying, I'm going to give up on Beachbody. It's too hard. I can't do this. I'm not set for this. Those are just like seriously excuses for you to be giving up on something. If you give up because all of your coaches quit, you don't believe that there could be another wave of coaches coming for you. I'm so like that's sad to think that like you can inspire a bunch of other people. You know, I had periods in this business where we were doing amazing. We were adding all these coaches to our team, all this stuff. And then boom, 25 of them, 30 of them dropped. You know what? I felt like nervous and anxious for a little bit, but I said, that's okay. Take them. If they're not meant for me and this team and this business, that's okay. We've done our purpose, and those who want to do this business, who want to build this, they're going to come back, and those people are going to come to us. And every day in the morning when I wake up, and this is something that I do say every day, is, dear God, send those who I can help. And those are the ones that are going to come to me. So, you know, whatever it is that you believe in that. Believe that the right people are going to come to you at the right time. And stop self-sabotaging yourself. What else was I going to say? Sorry. There has been moments too, and I know that a lot of coaches feel this way, about feeling like you can't do enough. Boy, do I feel that way sometimes. I work full-time. I'm a mom. I know many of you guys work full-time. You're a mom. You feel like, I can't have enough time for my husband. I can't have enough time with my kids. I can't have enough time with Beachbody. I'm putting all this time and effort here. I'm doing all of this. You start feeling anxious, and guess what? You blame it on Beachbody or on your side business or whatever it is that you're doing. Realize that that's not the reason why you feel like you can't do it all. There's never going to be a moment in your life where you're going to feel like you're giving your child 100% of the time. It's unrealistic that you're ever going to feel like you can do it all. You need to know that you're doing enough, okay? That you're giving a little bit of yourself in those areas in your life that are important to you. And anything extra from that is just extra. If right now your goals are to make a certain income, to grow this business, to get out of a situation in your life, and this is the avenue that's going to help you, this is where you need to go all in, okay? And you need to talk to your spouse and your family, and you need to set schedules, and you need to put in time for this. And the time that you put in this isn't just going to be like, oh, well, let me send all these links to all these people, and then hopefully they buy it. No, it has to be like real time, real conversations. Sit down. It's a business. Write down your plan. All right, you're going to invite 10 people today. Invite those 10 people. You're going to follow up with 10 people today and follow up with those 10 people. And make sure that the conversations that you're having with these people are meaningful. Because if you're just having conversations to have conversations to sell something to someone, that's not what we do here. We absolutely don't do that. We have conversations with people, meaningful conversations. We understand their why. Why is it that you want to do a fitness program? Why would you want to join my team and grow an income? Why? Get deep into someone's why, because you have a solution for them, okay? Not just because you're trying to sell a challenge pack to them. Because those people are going to be the ones that are going to be vested and invested into Beachbody, who are possibly going to be those upcoming coaches for you on your team. Because you want to continue building this team, right? So find that, get real with yourself. If you're just having conversations with people because you want to see numbers, like this is not the place where that's going to happen. You're not going to get rich quick here. It's not going to happen that way. It's going to take time. It's going to take effort. And honestly, like success is not just for the pretty one or the one that has money, the one that has time, the one that knows how to talk to people. No, success is for those who want to work hard for it to get where they want to be. Okay. Did I think that I could get all wordy and like do all these things? And no, Like, I had no freaking idea what network marketing was. I still don't know everything about network marketing. I want to learn about the business. I want to be able to explain to people. When they tell me, is this a pyramid scheme? I want to learn how to tell them, no, it's not a pyramid scheme. Like, you know, like I feel empowered to tell people, no, that's not what I do. So you guys, like, you have to get real with yourself with your goals. Another thing, if you're not hitting your goals, that doesn't mean you quit, okay? How many times have we said, let's talk weight loss. I'm gonna hit 10 pounds and you don't hit 10 pounds. Do you turn around and just like binge eat? And so it's because you hit 9 pounds and you didn't hit 10 pounds, you're gonna go back and you're gonna gain 10 pounds instead of, you know, moving forward? No, we don't do that, okay? You guys cannot let your past, you know, goals that were not hit hold you back. I'm going to tell you, there's going to be seasons. There's going to be times where you're going to like be on fire. You're going to hit SC month after month after month. You're going to hit these numbers, these high paychecks. And then all of a sudden, everything's like flatline. Everything's dead. You don't just give up because that happened. You look back, you reevaluate what happened. Where did I drop the ball? Or what exactly is it that happened? Was it out of my hands? Was it something that I was able to control? And how am I going to get better at it? That is what like a true business, somebody who really wants to move forward is going to think. Okay. And it takes a lot of personal development to not just want to give up, not just want to like throw in the towel and say I'm done. Because, I mean, and everything in life, in marriages, in our work, and all of that, we could feel that way, you know? You don't just give it up because it's the easy thing to do. So I really want you guys to think about the limiting beliefs that you guys are telling yourselves right now. Like, really, really think about, am I sitting here telling myself I don't have time, but yet again, I'm binge watching Netflix? Am I telling myself I don't have the money to continue, but then again, I'm out eating out every other day? Am I sitting here and telling myself, well, no one wants to join me, but I haven't done a post in 2 to 3 weeks? Are you sitting there telling yourself, I can never be a diamond, but are you even talking to people on your challenge groups and your challenge teams to become a coach and help you build a business? You guys have to go through those limiting beliefs and realize what is it stopping you and where is it stopping you from meeting your goal? So I just see that so much, and I feel like a lot of the time we self-sabotage ourselves, and I know that I've done it too. Like, I am not perfect. I had a goal last year that I missed, and I was like, man, I missed it. You know, actually it was my goal for June. I missed it. Why? What happened? I know that I could have been better at training, and I know I could have been better at, like, you know, staying on top of things, adding more coaches, people who want to actually like build a business and understand what network marketing is and all of that. So yes, my limiting belief is that I've been afraid of telling people like, join my team. Join my, you know, it is a network marketing company. Yes, you're going to make money. I think my limiting belief has been not talking about the income piece so much and not attracting those people that not only want to help people, because I really want to attract people that want to help people overall, but also somebody that has that business mindset who says, you know what, I do want to make $30,000 extra a year working a part-time job from home. Like, so there is limiting beliefs that we all have. So like I said, success is a choice. It's not just for one person. It's for anybody who's going to work hard for it. And stop holding yourself back, because no matter what, whether it's going to be Beachbody as a platform, whether it's going to be a full-time job working for a corporation, whether it's going to be another network marketing company, you are always going to be stuck in that spot if you don't stop with those limiting beliefs, if you don't stop with the excuses, if you don't stop with telling yourself and sabotaging yourself when you're setting goals for yourself. No matter what, that's going to come up in your face no matter what you're doing. So I hope that that helped you guys a little bit. And I really have been having that in my head and like really thinking about, you know, like why are we stopping ourselves from our potential? Because I know each and every single one of you guys has it. You know, you guys are all like amazing moms and you guys work and you already freaking handle so much. And if you really truly see yourself as like in a higher, in a better life and living the lifestyle that you want to live and that's what you want to fight for, then you're not going to stop. You're not just going to quit on yourself. So I'm going to open it up to you guys. I'm going to end this recording. So thank you guys for listening in. I'm going to just end the recording really quickly.